Roberto D'Andrea has come as an invigorating shot in the arm for Calcutta's ailing trams. If his enthusiasm proves infectious, who knows, it may even spell a fresh lease of life for Calcutta's streetcars. Monty in Calcutta for the news tonight.
On the 15th of May 1998, the conductors performed a full Monty on the steps of the GPO, central Melbourne, to coincide with the last of the Connies, finishing off at Malvern Tram Depot.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Welcome here to this historic moment, a turning point, we hope, in the history of human contact in the city of Melbourne. We're here today in support of that institution known as the tram conductor, ladies and gentlemen. But we're also here, ladies and gentlemen, because these people have been replaced by a machine, an ineffectual, confusing, troubling piece of equipment which offers no help to mothers with trams, no assistance to the elderly on our trams. Ladies and gentlemen, Melbourne's trams are Melbourne, and these fabulous conductors, many of them quite attractive in their own strange conductory sort of way, these conductors with the human face of public transport in Melbourne, these conductors have helped everybody who's ever travelled on a tram in Melbourne, from the time they were born until the coffin was carried proudly onto the number 94.
The people of Melbourne are saying, we want our conductors back.
Ladies and gentlemen, in support of tram conductors, the ultimate sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen, the full Monty!
On the 25th of May,
29th.
Mad on Trams
Yeah,
Week
we had
was
people
performed.
just jumping on trams. They were performers, just walking through the trams and playing and getting off. That was fantastic.
How many, Big Mel?
I don't know, actually.
There must have been a
Because they were
bundle
getting
of
on all
Melbourne
those sort of
performers.
trams, I don't know.
It was a mad week. It was called...
It was amazing. It was called Mad on Trams Week.
And it was a mad week on board the trams devoted to the Connies.
I wonder why it was called Mad on Trams Week. It's Mad on Trams Week, I hope you all know, until the 31st of May. Come aboard. Okay, this is called the conductor's balance. Knees slightly bent, toes splayed, legs sometimes braced against the seat like a dog seeking reassurance, walking casually back and forth, adjusting to every movement with never-ending dance steps.
Sort of song to sing here where the Southern Cross used to be is something that's from the Beatles, because when they came out in the 60s I was one of those kids here cheering in this street here, and I think a song about friends is a good idea, seeing that your tram conductor was your best friend. Yeah.
Almost 1 month after the Mad on Trams Week, 19th of July, on a beautiful sunny winter's afternoon, out in front of Luna Park, the Connies set up a stall, sold magazines, gave away badges, lots of support, lots of conversations.
I wasn't there.
The St Kilda Beach stall.
I didn't do it.
Oh.
Should have.
Ah.
Good afternoon, passengers. Welcome to the I Prefer a Tram Conductor stall. Would you like a tram conductor back on your trams instead of those lousy ticket machines that don't work and can't give you a smile and can't help you up with your shopping or your Jeep? Come over and sign the petition. If you'd like to give us more than moral support, please help out and buy a badge, a keyring or some stickers. The badges are only $2, stickers are $1. And the special edition Conductors magazine is just $5. If you prefer a tram conductor, come on over and sign the petition. I'm Superconductor and welcome to St Kilda.
By this stage, the conductor juggernaut was well and truly gaily on a march forward. September of that same year saw Circus Oz come to the Melbourne Town Hall and engage the Connies in a lovely choreographed performance.
Oh, the public loved it.
I know.
That was amazing. That was the one where they had...
Connies juggling?
Yeah, they had the machine though on wheels and pushing them around.
Banner would go up and go beep, 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 and it wouldn't
and
quite work.
And someone jumped out of it, didn't they?
Complete frustration.
Oh.
And you know, they built the Arts Centre spire, and the Connies throwing the graffiti punch down as an expression of love and the way we loved them. And so that was September 1998.
It was September.
Bring back my Connies to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Connies, my dearest old Connies. Bring back my Connies to me.
February of 1999 saw a magnificent exhibition set up in a lovely old emporium that sits at the corner of Collins and Spencer Street. This was almost opposite Transport House, which turned them on, Big Mel, in the privatisation process.
Yes, those are the great 2 metre, big
Connies.
Big Connies, all photographs.
Enormous Connies.
Took over all the windows.
That's right.
That was great.
You remember Big Russ Nathan looking out from the top of Transport House going, cheeky buggers.
What's happening down there?
What are they doing? Putting Connies on the doorstep, basically.
And it was there for how long?
It was a good month. February.
Right in their face, as it were.
February 1999.
Good morning, passengers. Superconductor here as roving correspondent for Channel 31. Here today we have the launch of the conductor's window at the corner of King and Collins Street. Here we have Greg, one of our famous ex-conductors. Please tell us more about the exhibition, Greg.
Well, what you have here is once was career former tram conductors. That being myself, Adrian, yourself, good cameraman, many of us. Now moved on to different vocations, but here we are, larger than life, as memories of what we once were. That was general caretaker role, steward of the tram, looking after folks' well-being, what have you.
So, Greg, are we just here to remember conductors?
No, we're here because we're coming back.
We're at Moomba. We are here on Swanston Street. Pre-march. We've got conductor Julian next door here. There's a sense of anticipation.
We're going wild.
We're here at the float. There's lots of action on at the moment. We've come down from St George's Road, Brunswick Street, of course. We have Exhibit A here at the moment. This is the Circus Oz ticket machine.
So sexy it hurts. Too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, Japan and Iran. I'm a Connie, you know what I mean when I do my little thing down the aisle. Down the aisle. Make you smile, yeah, when I shake my little tush down the aisle. Too sexy for oh baby,
Well, it's all over now, and I believe we all had one of the best 45 minutes we are going to have. The audience's reaction was just amazing, and I just want to do my little thing down that aisle one more time.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, 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 I miss you so. Ooh, I need you so. I say goodbye to this heart of mine. If I could see you just one time. Whoa, 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 I miss you so. Ooh, I need you so. I say goodbye to this heart of mine. If I could see you just one time. If I could see you just one more time.
Sunday, January 27th, the year 2002. Welcome to the Geelong Waterfront Festival. And we've got Reg Dean with us here this afternoon. Now, Reg, we've got to knowing because Reg was a tramway worker on the Geelong tramways. And I think we'll just do a little bit of a question thing for Reg and find out a little bit about himself. Reg, welcome to Geelong.
Thank you.
Now, petrol rationing would have been post-World War II at some stage, 1946-47. When the patronage started to decline, is it where it became vulnerable, the Geelong tramways, at that point? Or, I mean, it seems to me that the majority of the community of your generation and it's few years less that's come in here over the last few days has basically said we wish they were back and we didn't like that they were actually taken away from us.
Yeah, well, we did get a petition up of which 16,000 signatures, but the council, the SEC, Ford Motor Company, Bender's Busways and the Shell Company didn't want anything to do with tramways.
So you're up against some pretty strong forces there.
What's happened to the conductors? What's happened to Melbourne's Connies, and what are they doing right now? The Melbourne tram conductor has kept up the honourable tradition of public service in far-flung places right around the world. Today they have returned triumphantly to Moomba, accompanying the many cultural and romantic entries that have made the journey to Melbourne for today's parade.
Right up the front of the tram, thanks folks. We have a look at your tickets and fares, thanks.
Yes, we're here.
Have your tickets and fares ready, please. This is a little ditty, folks. This is a little ditty.
I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The girl conductor in green is going away. Yeah. She's got a ticket to ride.
Shows your tickets.
She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. Machines don't care. She said those ticket machines were bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free while they were around. She's got a ticket to ride.
Let's have those tickets.
She's got a ticket to ride.
Yes, please.
She's got a ticket to ride. Machines don't care. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we Connies, here we come. Right back where we started from. With customer service a second to none. We'll give your tickets with a smile and a song. Though those Connies were a thing of the past, we hope those machines, they don't last. Give me Connies any day, your favorite Connies.